Good view, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bid a warm welcome to the students of Course 2 of 2016.
Advance, left, turn! Sessions in open order, right, good! Eyes, front! Doctor, by the way, quick, more! Instructors will advance. Right, turn!
Assistant Chief Constable, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very warm welcome as Head of Training Delivery for Police Scotland here to Tullyallen this morning. I know many have made significant journeys to be here to support your loved ones, and I know your loved ones and us here at Tullyallen are very grateful for that. I'm sure you'll agree it's a truly unique opportunity to both celebrate the success of your loved ones in here and also see them here on parade this morning. From here, our recruits will pass out from their initial training and they will undertake operational roles across the length and breadth of Scotland, sharing one common purpose: to keep the people of Scotland safe. That's not an easy task, it has to be said. To mark this occasion, I'm delighted that Assistant Chief Constable Val Thompson from our Force Executive has joined us as today's inspecting officer. I'll tell you more about ACC Thompson shortly. As a parent, family member, friend, you must be immensely proud of the officer you've came here to support this morning. And as you know, I'm sure you've spoken to them over the past few months when they've been with us. They went went through a huge personal transformation to turn them into the professional police officers on parade here this morning. It goes without saying that they couldn't have done this without, no doubt, the huge support that you've all given them, those round the parade square here this morning, and perhaps those who can't make it. And I know that they'll be very grateful for that support that you provided them as they embark on their new careers. What I would say is that support that you've given them here whilst they've been at Tullyallen is crucial, and they'll need that as they face the challenges going forward as operational police officers across Scotland. As you'd expect, the training course that we have here at Tullyallen for new police officers is demanding. I don't make any apology for that. It's designed to truly prepare these officers to keep people safe and to keep them obviously working to the best of their abilities across the country. Policing unfortunately can be a difficult and at times a dangerous profession. It's not easy to reach the standards required, so to do so, the officers on parade today, all 72 of them, 10 from British Transport Police and 62 from Police Scotland, have shown great enthusiasm, commitment and ability amongst a whole host of other attributes. So colleagues on parade, you should be rightly proud of what you've achieved. Well done. We're just going to pause for a few seconds. Just to explain, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be given the honour of a flypast by the Royal Air Force. So we hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll see some military jets fly overhead.
No, that's a show of force.
I was told there was more than one, so I stand here waiting for more, but that potentially was the only one, so I think it certainly made an impression. I'm grateful to colleagues in the Royal Air Force who obviously wanted to show their respect to the officers on parade this morning. Colleagues there from RAF Lossiemouth, I believe, who were up training in this part of the world. To continue on, the dice party behind me, I'm surrounded by a number of friends and colleagues who I'll now introduce. As I said, to my immediate right, I'm honoured to introduce ACC Thompson, who's joined us this morning. Next to ACC Thompson is Chief Inspector Stones, who's the Head of Operational Training. Chief Inspector Stones is going to tell you a little bit more about the course on parade this morning. We're also joined, as you can see behind me, by a number of senior police officers from across policing divisions across Scotland, and also from colleagues from British Transport Police, and also a number of special guests, all of whom are here to support the officers on parade this morning. So, colleagues and friends, thank you for your attendance here this morning. I'd also at this juncture like to give special thanks to the pipe band. Members of the Police Scotland, the Greater Glasgow Police Pipe Band have joined us here this morning. As you can imagine, they add a huge dimension to the parade under the support of Pipe Major Duncan Nicholson and Band Officer Neil West. So again, gentlemen, thank you for joining us here this morning. I'd now like to introduce our inspecting officer in a bit more detail. So ACC Thompson joined the police in 1988, serving initially in the Gorbals area of Glasgow, before spending a number of years in road policing. And progressing through the ranks, ACC Thompson served in a number of divisions and specialist areas, including recruitment, quality and diversity, before being promoted to the Divisional Commander for Glasgow Central and West Division back in 2011. During an 18-month period, ACC Thompson led on a number of high-profile incidents within the Glasgow city area, as well as a highly successful number of initiatives which saw significant reductions in crime across Glasgow. In 2013, ACC Thompson was appointed as the Divisional Commander for Contact Command and Control Division within Police Scotland, and drove significant change through that business area as it merged into one national function. ACC Thompson thereafter was promoted to the rank of Assistant Chief Constable and now has the portfolio for Contact, Command, Control, Custody and Criminal Justice. For those of you who are unaware, that's a huge part of their business in terms of Police Scotland, and it certainly is the heartbeat of their organisation. So ACC Thompson, thank you for your support here today. Can I now invite you to inspect the parade?
Yeah.
It's just so serious. You want to? What are they going to do? Thing two of the groups are doing it. No, the other guy just turned around. No, he did.
She's laughing.
She's been laughing.
Kind of like I wish we recorded you juggling that there.
Yes, that's right.
Sergeant! Gusto! Ball! Out!
You want in here with us? Yes.
take the 2%. I charged it last night. No, it's got 32%. Oh no.
Instructors will advance. Right, turn. Course 2, stand down. East. Stand easy.
ACC Thompson, ladies, gentlemen, colleagues and guests, as Head of Operational Training, I also wish to welcome you here to Talian today and thank you all for your attendance on a day that has got gradually colder, I think you'll find. My role this morning is to give you some insight into the course on parade today and to announce the award winners prior to handing over to the ACC for her address. But before I proceed, I'm sure you'd wish to show your appreciation for the course, for the excellent demonstration of drill that's just given. Well done. So when we formed the arrowhead there, the people at the door did look slightly intimidated, but job done. The probationary officers on parade today have undergone months of intensive training designed to develop their knowledge, understanding, skills, attitudes and behaviour, and the training has covered a huge selection of topics, including police in the community, evidence, crime, general police duties, interview techniques, road policing, diversity, human rights, health and safety, take a breath, communication, professional standards and problem solving. That's why they've been here for 11 weeks, 12 weeks, long time. For Course 2 of 2016, today marks the end of their training and residence here at Tullyallen, and from here they move to operational deployments across the country, where they'll face continued assessment on a range of topics throughout their 2-year probationary period. If they reach the required standard in operational competence, each officer will graduate with a certificate in policing. So it doesn't end here, there's still a wee bit to go. In addition to all those studies that they've done, every officer who undertakes probation or training here at the college has traditionally raised money for a charity of their choice, and Course 2 of 16 is no different, and their charity on this occasion is Macmillan Cancer Support. Macmillan Cancer Support is one of the largest British charities who provides specialist health care, information and financial support to people affected by cancer. As well as helping with the medical needs of people affected by cancer, Macmillan also looks at the social, emotional and practical impact cancer can have and campaigns for better cancer care. Their goal is to reach and improve the lives of everyone living with cancer in the UK. Now, there was any number of different ways that the course raised their money and did a race night, and I'm told it wasn't horses, it was a human race night, which is interesting. People actually racing, so that's good. But really chuffed to say that Course 2 of 2016 have raised £3,267.08, which is a fantastic amount. Brilliant. I now have pleasure in announcing the Police Scotland officers who have won awards during their training, and I'm grateful to ACC Thompson who has agreed to present the awards today. To address the parade. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Inspector. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and a very warm welcome from the Force Executive to today's passing out parade at the Scottish Police College, Tullyallen. I'm sure if you've had a chance to look round, you'll agree what a fantastic setting that your loved ones have been in for the last 12 weeks. And please take some time afterwards to have a look round before you leave. Now, I have to tell Superintendent Gibson that I have a bit of an issue with this course. There's a real integrity issue within this course. I've come across two this morning. The first one is that every single student has told me they are not cold on that parade square. It is absolutely freezing. They're all standing there like that saying, no, cold's a state of mind, it's a state of mind, it's a state of mind. What I say, because I don't believe any of you. The second integrity issue that I've come across is the course instructors, because each one of them has told me that they have got the best class. When I got to the first clip, to class 1, they had the best class. When I got to class 2, they're the best class. When I got to class 3, they were even trying to give me evidence for that trait of why they were the best class on this parade square. But it is worthy of note from me that when I came here this morning, I was told that this is one of the best courses that the supervisors have ever come across. So I think that's an extra round of applause for every single one of you on the parade square today. I do, however, want to try something out, because they were quite quiet, weren't they, when their colleagues were getting their trophies there. Class 1 were quite noisy, and Class 3, when they got their marching award, were quite noisy, but Class 2, were you here? So can we just go through and we'll see, and I'll make a decision which is the best class. So Class 1, let me hear you. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Class 2. That was pretty good. Did you actually just say to them, are you ready? Okay, Class 3, let's hear you. Just because you went for the longest doesn't mean you were the best. Class 2, congratulations. Let me hear the other 2 classes for Class 2. That was a bit pathetic, Class 3. The other thing that I think is absolutely outstanding on today's course is the amount of money that you've raised for charity. Regularly we're asked to come along and do the inspecting officer at Passing Out Parade, and I have to tell you, it's my favourite part of this job. However, I've never heard anything over £3,000. That's absolutely phenomenal. So congratulations to you all for getting involved in that. Please keep that up in your day jobs once you start in your new roles. I want to pass my thanks to the family and friends and all the loved ones that are here today, because it is difficult to support someone going through 12 weeks at Tullyallen, and it's equally difficult to support them once they leave here and go into the real policing world. As Superintendent Gibson said, sometimes it's not a nice world that we operate in, but hopefully we've prepared everyone for it as they move into it. Hopefully none of you are ever going to come across anything particularly nasty towards yourselves, but it is a real comfort to us to know that you've got family and friends at home when you get there. So thank you for the support that's been given so far, and thank you for the support that you're about to give. And I'd like to ask the course to thank their loved ones, please. Well done, Class 1, you won that one. I just have another couple of things that I want to say. I want to first of all thank the staff and congratulate them on this. In particular, David Agnew is the PTI that's here today, and what a fantastic job he has done in turning these people who came here 12 weeks ago, many of them never having marched before, into being able to come on the parade square like that. And that arrowhead was just fantastic. So thank you very much, and well done to all the course instructors for what you've achieved in bringing people here today. Thank you to the Greater Glasgow Pipe Band, who always do a phenomenal job of bringing our probationers out onto the parade square and then supporting them when they're on the parade square. So thank you very much for that. I know it's also a particularly poignant day for one of our band's members. Eric Ward is the lead drummer on the parade square today, and Eric's son Callum is passing out here today. So congratulations to both Eric and Callum, and I think it's lovely that you were able to be here today in such a high-profile part of your son's passing out parade. So congratulations. And finally, I'd like to congratulate Stephen Bailey in Class 1. Where is Stephen? Stephen's trying to hide now. Stephen woefully proposed to his girlfriend before he came on the parade square today, and I want to know why it wasn't done here, when we were all here. You'll all be very pleased to know that she said yes, although clearly Stephen had some misgivings about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the probationers will shortly march past the dais before leaving the parade square for the last time. At this point, we'd be most grateful for your full cooperation. Please remain on the perimeter of the parade ground during the march past and do not encroach until the inspecting party, the dais party and the band have left the parade square. Thank you for your attention and for your patience. Course 2 of 2016 will now complete their final march past.